Hi, Steve. We are celebrating our 20th anniversary next month, or next year, I should say. And he's a great man. I love him. He's the love of my life. But I have no idea what he does for a living.
How long you been married?
20 years next year.
You have no idea what he does for a living?
No, I've never met his coworkers. I've never been to his office. He said he works in innovation strategy. I have no idea what that is.
Are you eating good?
Yes.
You all live in a nice house?
Yes, we do.
You have a nice car?
Yes.
Yeah, he's a drug dealer.
I don't think so. I hope not.
Thank you for coming. The hell you married to somebody for 20 years and you don't know what they do? Well, I got news for you, lady. Just keep watching the front door. Oh, they're coming. Oh, they're coming. And they don't knock when they come for you. No, they just announce it from across the street. Come on out with your hands up. The house is surrounded. Come on out. Where's Keisha?
Hey, Steve. My husband and I have a lot of friends in our group, but we're looking to add diversity into our group. Right now, we only have black friends.
Excuse me?
We only have black friends, and so we're looking to have more diversity in our group. And so, like right now when we have a gathering, when our friends come over, they come over late, or they come over late, or they show up empty-handed. And so we're just looking to find, more white people, I guess. We love, yes. Sorry. So our question is, what is a good way to find more white people?
What's a good way to find some more white people? I think friendships have to come about organically. I think you have to, friendships are formed over a course of time, common ground, things you like and similarities. And that's your husband right there?
Yes.
Where you live?
Well, we just relocated to Texas. We moved from Denver. So we've been in Texas.
You was right up there with him. This is the best question I've ever had. I'm 61 years old, and you all are so sincere. All right, man, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do for you. I'm gonna have y'all. Never done this before. I'm gonna have y'all back on the show. And we're gonna get you some white friends. So, listen.
Thank you.
Okay, this is how I'm gonna do it. For all of you watching at home, maybe you don't have any black friends. We're gonna pair you up. So email us at stevetv.com if you would like to be their friend. And we're gonna have y'all come on the show. Hey, let me tell you something. I wanna thank y'all for coming. This is the funniest.
Hi, Steve.
Hi.
I have been a substitute teacher in Indiana for about 3 years now. Now, this year is a little bit different. The kids are getting a little crazy on me. So while I was teaching a lesson, one of the kids shouted out the S word.
At you?
No, at what I was teaching.
Oh, okay, well.
Yeah. And then when we were walking down the hall to lunch, one of the kids looked at me and said, Mrs. B, you got a big booty. I don't know what to say to these kids anymore. Do you have any advice?
Hell yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I promise you I can't be no teacher. You can't talk to me like that. I don't give a damn who are you. I'm drawing on the blackboard. S word. Well, you ain't either. Damn, Mr. Harvey, you got a big old booty. Your mama got a fat ass, too. You do me, I do you. Mr. Harvey, you can kiss my ass. You can kiss my whole ass. Anybody got any questions? See you tomorrow. Don't be...
Hey, Steve. Listen, my wife and I are here celebrating our 7-year wedding anniversary. My wife is my ride or die. She got my back no matter what, and I got her back. But when it comes to the kitchen, she got the back seat. I come home from work, I want a home-cooked meal instead of tacos, hot dogs. What can you give me to tell her what I want to eat at home?
That's not her in the yellow, is it?
I mean, that's my ride or die right here in the yellow. Yes, this is her. Baby, stay, say hey.
No, she's not gonna stand up. You don't know how much trouble your ass is in right now. Then he gonna turn around and go, stand up, baby. She went. Now, let me ask you something. Is it that she won't cook or she can't cook? Wait, before you think about your answer very carefully.
Can I phone a friend? Nah, she cooks. She cooks.
I don't know if you thought this was cute. I don't know if you thought this was gonna be something fun to do. But boy, you gonna pay for this. Okay, but do you cook?
Oh, yes, most definitely. I cook. I throw down for her.
Okay, well,
sometimes when I come home from work and she at home, a man want a meal in his castle with his queen. I'm just saying.
Man,
I can't dig myself out of this, huh?
no, cause it's getting worse. A man come home with a hot meal in his castle. I don't know what Kizzy doing in the back sitting on her ass. But when I come home, I want a hot meal. Get in here, cook my food, woman. This is 2000. You look like you're eating plenty. I don't know.
That's that good Texas cooking.
You ain't. She gotta be. Hey, ma'am, let me talk to her. Let me talk to her. It's okay, ma'am. Do you enjoy cooking?
I used to.
Well, what happened to your love for cooking?
I learned that by his standards, I don't cook, I fix. And so what I fix doesn't satisfy his needs. So I think he should cook for himself. So then that way he's satisfied.
Oh, dog. So you got yourself in this situation. Oh, at the house, I don't like the way that tastes right there. You need to put a little more salt in that. That ain't the way my mama fixed it. You ain't ever said that, have you?
Oh, no.
Oh, okay, yeah. You ain't that stupid?
I'm not that stupid.
Not the last part. Not that it's not the way his mama cooked it, but everything else, yes.
Yeah. Do you all have children?
We have one.
Okay, well, she had the baby. Your ass cooked the food.
Amen.
from.
I mean, it's a blessing, true enough, but really, it was just me sitting down being honest. All of my friends are men. I don't have female friends. I don't. I'm incapable of that.
Why? What do you mean?
Well, because, you know, come on.
Because you have a wife.
Well, I have a wife, and I don't really have female friends because, look, okay, let's get rid of this myth right here. Okay, I'm gonna tell you this. Let's get rid of this right here. You're an attractive woman. There are some guys somewhere saying, yeah, we're friends. No, that's not true. He's your friend only because you have made it absolutely clear that nothing else is happening except this friendship we have. We remain your friends in hopes that one day there'll be a crack in the door, a chink in the armor. And trust and believe that guy that you think is just your buddy, he will slide in that crack the moment he gets the opportunity. Because we're guys.
Men think this way?
99.9% of us think that way. And you tell this to a woman and it just blows her back. No, I have male friends. You have male friends because they know it can be nothing else right now. I tell you what, all your male friends, just ask them in a friendly way. If I wanted to date you, would you be okay with that? And watch the fireworks. Watch. I'm telling you. When Arlene was here, she was in for a real shocker when she got to ask her question to the First Lady. Check this out. You have a question about a husband that travels?
Yes. My husband travels a lot for work, and the kids and I are at home. We're always looking for ways to keep him involved on our day-to-day lives, and so any advice you could give would be great.
I think that really requires a female perspective.
Okay.
Ma'am?
One of the things that we do is Skype. So, you know,
we do a little bit of that.
But the other thing that we try to do is to make sure that the time we have together is really well spent. So Barack and I are very focused on making sure that when we are together, that it's real quality time.
See that right there? That's a First Lady response. See, I didn't have... Well, has anything changed since then?
Well, a few things have changed since then. We have had another daughter since then. My husband still travels for work, and we do Skype, and we have kept him in the loop a lot. But something has changed since then. My husband has broke his foot, and he is going to be home for the next 6 weeks. So my question to you is, what is a wife to do with a husband who's home all the time?
Well, you know, just like last time, I have someone else to answer that question. Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States, Donald Trump. Oh, that was, but hold up though. Y'all should have seen your face. You know what? No. Do we have any shots of the camera? Do we have any crowd shots? We gotta have some crowd. I wish y'all could have seen y'all. We have someone else here. Y'all was saying, who has he got? All right, where's Sandra?
Hey, Steve. Hey, Steve, my name is Sandra. Ring any bells? No? Okay, well, myself and my husband was here this past October, and he's here again with me today.
Oh, okay.
I asked the producers to pull a clip just to kind of refresh your memory to help you out a little.
You asked the producers to pull a clip?
Yes.
All right, let's see it. Starting today, if you lose 50 pounds in 6 months, and you can come back and show me, I'm gonna give y'all a free vacation.
All right. Steve?
That's you then.
That's me then.
That's you now.
Yes.
You already look different.
Steve, I've
Because
already...
your husband, as I remember, he's a bodybuilder.
Yes, yeah, he's a bodybuilder. And with the great help of my husband, who's been the wings beneath my wings, he's food prepped. We enlisted personal trainers. I trained with him on certain days. My family, my church, Olivet Baptist Church, Kevin Adams, just everybody.
Had to bring the Lord into this one.
Yes, got to. So I'm down 67 pounds, Steve.
You lost 67 pounds?
Yes.
I said 50.
You said 50 in 6 months. I did 67 in 5 months.
Hit the messed up part. I ain't never think I'd see this woman again. Come here. So you lost how much?
I lost 67 pounds in 5 months.
Yes, like that.
There was no shots, there was no pills, there was no surgery. My mom, I would go by.
Did you cut out sugar?
Oh, yes.
Bread?
Yes.
Flour?
Yes.
Pasta?
All of that. You know what? For breakfast now, I have green veggies and salads for breakfast.
Well, I'm glad it worked. Y'all sit down. I'm working on something. As soon as they do what I ask them to do, I'm going to get it together. We got time for one more. Desiree, where are you?
Hey, Steve. Hey, Steve. So I have a lot of pet peeves, but my biggest one is probably people who chew loudly. When it comes to my friends and family, I don't have any problem letting them know that they're chewing like a cow. But when it's somebody you don't know at a restaurant, you don't really know how to address that because it's inappropriate or rude. So what is your pet peeve, and how would you address it if it's somebody that you don't know?
I don't. Them people ain't your business.
Sometimes it's just right there, though.
I don't care where it is. Quit listening. Don't let that stuff bother you. You're gonna be fine. Thank you very much. Okay. All right. Chandra and Andy, I said, if you lose 50 pounds, I'm gonna send you on the trip. Well, I didn't know you were coming today. Sure didn't know you lost 50. You done messed around and lost 67. So, we are sending you to Harvey Island, Fiji. Harvey Island, Fiji, for a 7-night trip of a lifetime to a multi-million-dollar villa. Yeah, you're gonna experience, this villa is 3,000 square feet, 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom designer resident, complete with an infinity edge pool, daily private dinner service, daily housekeeping, and a whole lot of VIP treatment. You go and enjoy the trip. Yes. Compliments of the Steve Show, baby. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Steve.
Enjoy yourself. Thank y'all for coming.
Hi, Steve.
Hi.
So my aunt has always been a little strange.
Okay.
But recently it's gotten a little crazy.
Okay.
She's starting to believe she's a honeybee. She walks around flapping her wings.
She's a what?
A honeybee? Yes, a bee, like that buzzes and flaps their wings. Yeah. So the issue I'm having is she's hosting Thanksgiving this year. And the guy I'm dating, I want to bring around. But how do I convince her to stop and him not think we're both completely crazy?
Well, he gonna think you crazy. You gotta know, you're taking me, she buzzes and stuff like that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Just on your way over there, just say, listen to me, I got this nutty ass aunt. And this heifer thinks she's a bee. You still love me? Or what you could do is, like once he gets seated before he meets your aunt, just to tone her down a little bit.
Okay.
Just walk in the kitchen where she is, and when nobody's looking, just take some black flag and just one shot.
Okay. All right, that'll work.
That'll take all that buzzing right on down.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah. Everybody, please say hello to Ariana. Hello, Ariana.
Hi.
How are you, sweetheart?
I'm good.
Good to see you again.
Good to see you again, too.
Well, you look awful nice today.
Thank you.
Yeah,
You're
who bought?
handsome, too.
I'm handsome.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Wow, what you been doing since I last saw you?
Well, you see, Mr. Harvey, I've been working on my 3rd book. I launched my online store, and I also wrote a song for my mommy, Butterfly.
You launched an online store?
Yes.
What you selling?
Well, the books and a charm line, which you see right there.
A charm line? You say you wrote a song for your mommy?
Yes.
Well, won't you sing it for me?
From the day I was born, I looked in your eyes and felt your sweet love. I knew you were the one when I opened my eyes and heard from above. I'll be there when you fly, and I'll be there when you land. I'll be there always. My butterfly, one day you'll fly. My butterfly.
Any of y'all feeling like you failed your children somewhere? You're really bright for a 6-year-old. What grade you in?
Well, I'm in 3rd grade, so you see...
Huh? In the 3rd grade?
Yeah. You see, when I was 2, I was in kindergarten, and my favorite subject is science, because I really want to be a scientist inventor and invent a machine that I call my EST. It stands for Emotional Sensory Toy, because it has a sensor in the eye, and it uses AI, so it thinks like a human, so it understands what it sees. And then I'll use that sensor to look at the child's face and notice feeling, and then I'll do something to try and calm it down. Like when the child was lonely, and I play a game with it. It's just like a buddy inside a toy.
Ariana, let me ask you a question. So they told me that you put me in one of your new books. Did you?
Well, you see, Mr. Harvey, you're the keeper of the key, and your mustache is pretty handsome. I just had to give it its own character, which is Mr. Mustachio. And the reason I put you in the book is because you're smart, hilarious, and a good businessman. Because last time I saw you, we were going to talk those terms about the business deal, and we never got to do that. And I thought, since I'm writing the books and illustrating the pictures, and you brought your name into the book, we're going to have a lot of sales on that one. Maybe we're going to need a good publisher. I was thinking maybe you could bring your publisher to the table.
That's really nice of you to put me in the book. I can introduce you all to my publisher. They could do a big deal.
Great! Let's set up a meeting.
Of course.
Meeting in Las Vegas.
Have a meeting in Las Vegas? Do you know how to count cards? Playing cards?
I know how to play Go Fish.
Okay, let me ask you this question, because I heard this about you. I heard you walked on your first red carpet the other day.
You're right, it was amazing. I even got to do a campaign for Red Nose Day. It's where everyone comes together to get rid of child poverty. One red nose at a time. I feel very lucky to be a part of this, because I think it's very important we help the children in need.
Folks, give it up for Ariana. Little Big Shots airs Sundays at 8 p.m. on NBC. We'll be right back, y'all. Ariana, everybody.
Hey, Steve.
Good.
My boyfriend is obsessed with violent and gory TV shows like Game of Thrones. And I'm obsessed with romantic dramas like This Is Us. That's my favorite. So we try to watch TV together, and we always watch Game of Thrones. I can't seem to get him to watch This Is Us. And I was wondering, Steve, if you could tell me how to compromise and get him to watch a show I want to watch with me.
Why don't y'all do this? Why don't y'all quit trying to watch TV together? I mean, really. You're young. You can ask every woman in this room that's been at this for a while. You need some me time. When he's watching Game of Thrones, you need some me time. Because if he loves Game of Thrones, he ain't finna... What is this show you watch?
This Is Us.
See, Do anybody get shot in This Is Us?
No.
Don't nobody get shot in This Is Us? Somebody die every 5 minutes in Game of Thrones. You're on two different spectrums right here. The only way you can get him watch, why don't you start serving dinner during when This Is Us is on?
Yeah.
And then bring it out just in, like, parcel it out. Just bring it out in pieces. Like, just bring out a biscuit.
One.
Then go get a egg, just one. Then go get one slice of bacon. He'll sit there the whole damn time, but you gotta feed him slow. That's it.
How do you overcome the fears and doubts?
I mean, look, the fears and doubts are a part of it. Can I be honest with you? Everything I've ever done started with a fear. My walking out on stage, that starts with the fear. When Oprah came and got me for this life class, I told her, I said, boy, this is like a stand-up appearance for me. I'm back there sweating. I don't want to talk to nobody. I have to overcome fear all the time. When I wrote my book, I was afraid. When they told me we wanted you to be a game show host, I'd never done that. I was afraid. When they said, we want you to do a talk show, I was afraid. I have to overcome fear all the time. But the best way for me to overcome fear is the dream has to be bigger than the fear. That's the only way you turn around and run at it. I just want something so great. I aim for stuff so big that the dream is bigger than the fear. Look at it like this, man. If you don't ever go for this, would it be better for you to face the fear or just deal with the fact that you just never gave it a shot?
Oh, face it, definitely.
See, that's what the dream. And I saw you with your tie on. I know that makeup mirror. That's backstage somewhere in a dressing room. Somebody's hiring guys like you. There's no such thing as too old. I'm 57. If I went back out there, I'd get hired tomorrow as a stand-up. If you're funny, there's a marketplace for you. Now, look, you got to
start where you are, right?
Just
start where you are.
You don't worry, man. Where you at? Now, don't stop paying the house note and stuff.
Okay, so let's go through it. You have to know your gift. Do you think you're gifted?
Hey, Steve.
Hi.
So I've been in a relationship for 1.5 years with the perfect guy. We haven't had one argument. I'm a little nervous about that because we're going to be moving in together, and I think I want to get our first fight out of the way before that happens. So, Steve, can you help me with a good fight that I can have without getting into a big brawl?
Let me ask you something, man.
Yes.
I don't know if you're familiar with this term. I don't know if you've ever thought about it.
Okay.
But could it be, this is just an outside shot, that y'all are happy?
Yes, we are. Very.
But you want to put a stop to that. You're going to intentionally start an argument. Why?
I'm thinking that maybe, you know, if we can just get it out of the way before we move in together.
Get what out the way?
Just a fight.
No, listen.
Just an argument.
Listen.
A juicy argument.
You ain't got to start nothing. They coming. See, you happy now. Never had an argument. He's the perfect man. You've never, that's because y'all don't live together. As soon as you move in together, you are going to discover at least 5 things that you absolutely hate about his ass. There's going to be days you can't believe you ever agreed to move in with him. It's going to be days when you're going to say, what was I thinking when I thought he was the perfect man? You don't even have to.
I've heard you have to learn how to argue with a person so it doesn't become a huge
Who told you that?
deal. I've heard it before.
But turn around, talk to these. Anybody's
heard that before?
Look at this lady with the white hair. She got experience at this. Can you learn?
I wouldn't do it. No.
I wouldn't do it. She's telling you that.
I'll take it.
How long have you been married, ma'am?
I have never been married.
I said, how long you been married? She said, I've never been married. That's the key to real happiness. Don't do it. Don't do it. Where is Sanithia?
Hey, Steve.
What's your name?
Sanithia.
Okay, what's your question, darling?
Okay, so I have a couple of friends, and we've been going out every weekend for dinner. But there's always this one guy, when the appetizers come out, he just attacks them. Like he's the only one at the table. And he picks in people's food when it comes out, talking about he's a foodie. Which, okay. So then when the bill comes, he's pulling out his calculator talking about he owed $5.35. So our question for you is, how can the group make it clear that either stay out of our food or pay up?
No, you got to take him out the group. Yeah. See, a dude like that, you got to take him out the group. He can't come to dinner with y'all no more. He's embarrassing. I hate people that do that. You know, let's just split it even if you're going to do anything. It's 6 of us, whatever the check is, let's divide it by 6. I can't stand all that separate checks and calculate. I can't stand it. Is this a guy?
It's a guy.
How old is he?
He's 32.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Just, when is the next dinner date?
You know, we usually go every weekend, so it's probably next.
Yeah, don't tell him. Tell him it's off this weekend.
Yeah, he the first one there. He showed right up on time.
He the first one there?